Hey guys, I don't know how many of you guys watch NBA basketball, but I decided to make an NBA 2K12 commentary today, considering I posted a 2K12 video quite some time ago and I got decent views. A lot of people disagreed with my opinion in that video, but then again, it's YouTube. I put my opinions on the internet for people to agree or disagree with me, and people just so happen to disagree, considering I called their precious Kevin Durant overrated. I mean, you could go on about how humble Kevin Durant is and how he kisses his mom on the lips every single game he wins. He doesn't kiss her on the lips when he loses because he doesn't want to be embarrassed. But that's not going to change my opinion on him. But today I don't want to talk about him. I want to talk about some of the underrated players in the NBA. Some of the people that get no recognition for just being on a bad team. Now, everyone has different opinions on who is the underrated players in the NBA, and I just decided to voice mine in this commentary. So, in the gameplay in the background, you'll notice that there's two teams. Obviously, it's a game of basketball. But one side is the West, and one side is the East, the Western and Eastern Conference. And on each team, I put some of the underrated players on each conference. So I'm going to go ahead and list off the West first and then the East. So in the West, we have
Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Rudy Gay, LaMarcus Aldridge, Paul Millsap, Steph Curry, Kevin Martin, Jamal Crawford, Darren Collison, Isaiah Thomas, Gordon Hayward, and Eric Bledsoe. Now, some of you might say that some of the players I listed aren't underrated. Underrated, I'm saying underrated as in popularity-wise, like LeBron James, for example. He's the most talked about NBA basketball player in the NBA at the moment. And I'm saying all those people I listed most likely will never be as, popular as LeBron James. I mean, most of these players are good, and yet they still don't have any hype around them. So I just want to clarify that. But now on to the Eastern Conference. We have Danny Granger, Monte Ellis, one of the most underrated players in the NBA, Rodney Stuckey, Gerald Wallace, Brandon Jennings, Brooke Lopez, Nate Robinson, Lewis Williams, Devin Harris, Nick Young, Landry Fields, and Steve Novak. Now, there's a lot more of underrated players out there, but I could only fit 12 on each side of the team, so I decided to pick these 12. Some of the people that never get any recognition for what they do. Some of them might, the majority of them don't. And I've been wanting to make this commentary ever since the Dwight Howard trade because the 76ers, they did something that really confused me. They traded one of their star players for a developing center. They traded Andre Iguodala to the Denver Nuggets. And they also obtained like Andrew Bynum, Jason Richardson, and one of the worst centers in the NBA, Kwame Brown. Now, I understand that the NBA is an organization and a business, but to trade one of your valuable players for something that you might not get a lot in return for, that's just plain stupid. Now, even though Andre Iguodala is a superstar to some extent, he wasn't the type of player to score like 40 points in a game. He was a team player, and apparently the 76ers, had people up there didn't like that, so they traded him because they wanted more from him and whatnot. The same goes for the Golden State Warriors. They traded one of the best shooting guards in Monte Ellis to the Milwaukee Bucks for Andrew Bogut, an injured center. He's always injured, and that's possibly why the Golden State Warriors had such a bad record last year, because Stephen Curry was always hurt, Andrew Bogut was always hurt, and they had a developing rookie in Klay Thomas. But I don't know what goes through the people's mind, like the people that manage the roster and whatnot. It seems like a fun job, managing a lot of talent. I mean, Golden State, they got a lot of rookies this year. They got Harrison Barnes. I think he's like the number 7th pick in the overall draft or whatnot. I'm not too sure. And that's pretty much all I really had to say. I just wanted to list some underrated NBA basketball players in each side of the conference. So I made this short little quick commentary for you guys. And, if you guys watch basketball, leave some comments on underrated players you think that are underrated. So, so that's bye. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.